On your back.
Drop it.
Drop my phone.
Drop it. Put the phone in the car. Put the phone in the car.
No, I can stay right here from being detained.
Walk over to the car now.
Listen, I have one on me. I'm on my property.
You do have one on you.
Wait, hold on.
And why don't you tell us this?
Hold on, I didn't know I had to. Wait, no, you didn't ask me.
100% are. Okay.
Nobody asked me if I had a weapon.
Sitting in your car on your own property can also get you arrested as long as the police don't like you there.
You need to get off our property.
Let me see your IDs
Get
now.
off our property.
Let me see your IDs now.
I ain't being detained.
Sit back down. Yes, you are. Until I can verify you
No,
on
you
the
can
property,
verify.
sit
You
back
don't
down.
read my name.
I don't know that until I verify everything, all right?
I'm just saying.
Building a house, buying land, having a land title, it doesn't matter if you don't carry a sign saying, "I live here." On January 10, 2019, at a quiet Memphis street corner, Officer William Skelton responded to a report of disturbance at a convenience store. The suspect, Drew Thomas, was accused of vandalism. Skelton quickly intervened, but could he defuse the situation, or would things take an unexpected turn?
Not now. Come on. You're under arrest. I said you're under arrest, mother. Get the over here. Get my ass over here. Hands on the car. Hands on the car, dickhead.
Shit, I ain't doing nothing. Just dealt with you, man. I ain't doing nothing. I got brown dope. You got a lighter on me. Benefit. Walkway. My boss. I didn't do nothing, man. I was trying to go to work.
Have you ever even had a real job?
Downtown.
Okay. Yeah, you about to have some work downtown. Hands behind your back. You're under arrest. Hang on to those for me, please. This way.
Where we going?
Jail.
For what?
Vandalism.
What I vandalized?
The inside of the store.
What I do?
You vandalized the inside of the store. Sit.
No, I did. I bought some coffee.
Good. Sit.
Am I heavy?
No, sit.
Why not?
Because I said so. Put your feet in. Eat a dick, motherfucker.
The Officer William Skelton confronted Drew Thomas, banned from the store, and forcibly removed him despite Thomas's claim that he just wanted coffee. Would this action achieve the desired outcome or trigger unforeseen events?
774, one male black in custody. Oh. Kick my car again, I'm gonna foam you. You understand me, dickhead? I will spray the fuck out of you. You worthless piece of incestuous shit. I'm gonna stay out here, keep an eye on him.
Jail anyway.
Suck my balls, dickhead.
Officer Skelton handcuffed Drew Thomas and shoved him into the back seat of the patrol car. Despite Thomas being fully restrained and no longer a threat, Skelton continued to threaten him and ultimately sprayed pepper spray directly into his face. What will happen next could lead the officer to regret his actions.
I told him to spray him. Seven 774. Suspect's kicking my car door. I am deploying my pepper foam. I'm trying.
If you were Thomas facing a tense situation with the police, it's crucial to stay calm, follow instructions, and discreetly document the incident. Make sure to note important details such as the officers' names and badge numbers. Contact a lawyer immediately for legal advice. You should also file a complaint with the relevant authorities and seek support from community organizations or human rights groups to ensure the matter is handled fairly and appropriately.
I know this hangs at the door. Yeah. I'll hold him on the other side. Good luck.
Unlock it. No.
You kick me, you get it again.
No, sir. May you let the window down.
For you? Hell no. Not after that. You gonna make me have to treat you like that after I tried to be good to you the first time, tried to take you somewhere to get you some help? Then you gonna make me be an asshole and now you gonna ask me for a favor? I don't think so.
His supervising lieutenant lowered the window slightly for Thomas to breathe. However, officers, including Skelton, discussed inflating the damage Thomas caused to ensure harsher charges and a longer sentence. This misconduct could lead to disciplinary actions, criminal charges for falsifying evidence, and a thorough review of the case to ensure justice.
I phoned him.
Good.
I phoned the fuck out of him.
I'm gonna have my pay on that.
That's fine. I phoned the fuck out of him. I'll tell the camera I phoned the fuck out of him. I told him I was gonna phone the fuck out of him.
And then you gonna do it? He's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm like, oh shit.
He kicked the door. I said, if you do it again, I'm gonna phone you.
Fine with me?
Yeah, and he's repobbled now. And now he's calling me sir.
Yeah, now he's being.
Here's the thing. I know you're gonna need to weigh it.
Oh, you got his name and stuff?
Oh yeah, Biddick's working on the ticket right now. I told him.
You did give him a fair warning. Yeah, when he started kicking, I turned my
Here,
body cam
sorry.
on.
Oh, is it on? It's unlocked. It's unlocked.
Ambulance coming.
Yeah. 774. Do have ambulance en route. Check.
Yeah, I wasn't officially on scene until you started kicking the back of your car. That's when I.
What up? What up?
It's rough back there. Just me holding him.
I told him.
You didn't get any lift on you, did you?
The internal investigation revealed Officer Skelton used excessive force and exaggerated damage.
I didn't hear you. Were you kicking me?
So do you need my explanation for the arrest ticket? No? Okay.
What are you charging him with? So many of these.
Okay. He says he's got enough for felony vandalism.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll make it happen. As
Sounds
as
good.
well as disorderly, and he's actually barred from here. He's on the
Do ag trespass.
address.
Yeah, do ag trespass.
So we are for sure gonna have a felony on
Watch
this
it,
thing?
make sure if you go in cardiac arrest and stuff.
Ambulance is on the way. He'll be all right.
He's not still kicking it.
No, he's just wiggling. The phone's doing its work.
I mean, I have it. We got more pepper spray.
I know. We can always pepper spray again if we need to.
Body camera footage clearly showed his misconduct. Skelton could face disciplinary action, criminal charges, and possible termination, with potential broader implications for departmental practices.
He won't be accepted at the jail until he's been cleared there. So, until he's been cleared? Well, until he's been cleared by the med nurse.
I mean,
Because the jail won't. If we spray them, the jail won't take them unless they go to the hospital first.
okay, I've come on, people that don't want to go. I've come on people, but I'm not
Okay.
taking him if he's violent.
Are you gonna let the paramedics take a look at you, or
Yes,
no?
sir.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I mean, it's gonna hurt when I wash him out, but it's gonna sting worse.
He still has my cuffs on. We can switch them or not. I'm not really sure which one's safer.
Probably not. Switch.
Probably not. Switch them.
If you do, I put the other pair on first.
Yeah.
Don't take them off, then put one on.
This way. Step up. Big step. Another big step. Okay. Let me get his shoes.
Officer William Skelton egregiously violated civil rights laws and regulations governing the lawful use of force. His decision to use pepper spray on Drew Thomas, who was handcuffed and posed no further threat, constitutes a blatant violation of the Fourth Amendment, which protects citizens from excessive or brutal force by law enforcement. Skelton's actions exemplify the unnecessary and excessive use of force, directly contravening constitutional protections. Furthermore, Skelton abused his public authority by intentionally exaggerating the damage Thomas allegedly caused in an effort to escalate the charges against him. This conduct violates 18 U.S.C.S. 242, which prohibits officials from misusing their authority to infringe upon civil rights. Such behavior not only causes direct harm to the victim, but also significantly undermines public trust in the police force. To maintain the integrity of law enforcement and protect citizens' rights, these serious violations must be met with strict accountability, ensuring that officers adhere to the law and respect constitutional protections is essential to upholding justice and maintaining public confidence in the justice system.
6730,
The internal investigation concluded that the damage caused by Thomas was minimal, and Skelton had lied in his report and sought compensation for the vehicle. Before the hearing, Skelton resigned and is now working for a private security company. This case highlights the critical issue of excessive use of force within police forces and underscores the need for rigorous oversight to protect individual rights. What would you do if the police burst into your yard, questioned you, and demanded your identification just because you were sitting in your own car?
Listen, until I can verify this is your property, I'm conducting a criminal investigation. Therefore, you need to provide me with your name. Stay in the car. Get back in the car.
Man. Get wrong. You know you wrong. You in big trouble for this, bro.
There was no evidence, no charges, but the husband was handcuffed and put in a patrol car, right on his own land.
Y'all own this property?
What's the thing? We here, ain't we?
That doesn't mean you own it.
We own this.
Let me see your IDs.
You need to get off our property.
Let me see your IDs
Get
now.
off our property.
Let me see your IDs now.
No,
Let me
you
see
need
your
to
ID.
get off our property.
Don't get upset, baby.
67 rand. Send me another unit 51. Being non-cooperative.
That's crazy what he got going on. You come pull in our property and tell us get our ID. Get off our property, man. You know trust.
Give me your ID.
No. Give me the ID. Give me the ID. Let me see what's your name, sir?
My last name is Artman, A-R-T-M-A-N. My ID number is 6057.
Get off our property.
No, baby.
Well-
No, I have to go back down to where I write down your
That's fine. I can just write down your information. That's fine.
Why is you here?
I didn't know who was driving it.
You did.
Cut off.
I don't like
We're not
that
gonna
shit.
do that. No,
Stay the off our property. Get off our property, man. That's all you got to do.
No, I'm gonna call now.
We told you we own it. We
Ma'am.
own it. Call him, baby.
Ma'am.
Dead ass wrong.
Listen, until I can verify this is your property, I'm conducting
You
a
ain't
criminal
got to do
investigation.
shit.
Therefore, you need to provide me with your name.
Ready?
You think I want to be out here standing in the
Bro,
rain?
you dead ass wrong, man. You dead ass fucking
I don't know why
wrong.
you gotta be hostile. I'm trying to do my job.
You being hostile now.
I'm not being hostile.
Wait, you cannot hear me.
You dead ass wrong.
It's 17:35.
This moment marked the transition from a conversation to an illegal detention, and the people were not informed.
Hey, stay in the car. Stay in the car. Get back in the car.
property, man.
Get back in the car
This
now.
is my property.
Sit back
Dead
down
ass
in the
wrong.
car.
I ain't being detained.
Sit
This
back
is my
down. Yeah,
property.
until I can verify you
No,
own
you
the
don't
property.
verify.
Sit
You
back
don't
down in
read
the
it
car.
in my name
Hands on
already.
your back. You're being detained right now. Hands on your back.
Okay,
Drop it.
drop my phone.
Drop it.
Drop my
Put the
phone.
phone in the car. Put the phone in the
Drop
car.
my phone.
Drop the wallet.
Ain't that-
Hands on your back.
I
Hands on your back.
promise I'm gonna sue
Right now, you're being detained,
I'm gonna sue
okay?
you. No, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you.
I'm getting out too, because he's gonna arrest me too. Arrest me too. Put me in here somehow.
Oh, that's not something. Things on your shirt. Things on your
You
shirt.
dead serious, man. You dead wrong.
Come on now. Marion, have him step it up, please.
Dead ass wrong, man. You dead ass wrong.
This is poker fraud.
No,
Any
I
kind of
don't.
weapons on you?
No, I don't.
Nothing illegal? No
I
illegal
don't.
substance? Spread your feet for me.
The two address numbers on the gate and mailbox became an excuse to prolong the inspection, even though the papers proved they were the owners.
Where's the house that's
Don't worry about
335?
where the house is. You wait till the other officers get.
Listen, I don't know why y'all have to be so aggressive and
No, you are
hostile.
on our property, sir.
You know, okay, listen, can I explain a little bit? Can I explain a little bit?
You're trespassing.
Can I explain a little
No,
bit?
you can't
No?
explain. You're trespassing.
Okay.
Suing you.
So next time, I'll let someone just come in and break in and steal stuff.
No.
If you want to play that, ma'am, how was I to know that was your property?
Why did you come on here?
How did I know it was your property?
No, you don't need to know. I need you to arrest my husband.
Your husband's not arrested, he's just being detained. I didn't know. Oh my goodness, I'm not arguing. The house number that ends in 335. Where's the house actually at? Because the number on the fence is different than the mailbox. Where's that house at?
This is new construction house right here.
Okay, this house. What is this house number right here?
Right there on the front fence.
The 17. Okay,
6057, Sultan 426.
that's 10-4. The 17335. Where is that house at?
What you mean where it's at? This is all one property.
See, now if we just talked about it, it would have been a completely different conversation.
You should have never did that, sir. You just pulled it in. What, you own this? That is wrong, man. You got these cuffs on me tight, and we stay here. This is our problem.
And this is the moment that outraged the online community. The wife screamed in the rain, live streaming the moment her husband's handcuffs were removed, right in her yard.
Face that way. Which one's tight right now? Both of them?
Both of them.
Okay, okay, all right.
I ain't going nowhere, man.
No, wink.
I'm not going nowhere, sir. This is my home. I ain't got
Again, Mr. Jackson, I don't know that until I verify everything, all right?
I'm just saying.
I'll put them around in the front, and then you can then we'll sit back inside, okay?
I ain't trying to... I can't even how to get out this motherfucker.
The police officer that is on our property.
Okay, just go and face the car for me, tight. All right, face the car for me, okay?
He ain't arresting me, baby.
He's not under arrest.
I don't care. You put him in handcuffs on the property.
Right now, he's just being detained. Okay, so when I release your left arm, just turn around and face me.
We are trespassing on our own property. Can you believe this? Now he's taking the handcuffs off my husband.
I don't care if you record. Take a couple steps back, okay?
You know?
Take a couple steps back.
Step back, baby.
Step back.
Step back.
Please.
It's
a couple steps,
wrong with
okay?
it doing. Just
It's
step
so
back.
wrong.
right,
I'm going to see my lawyers tomorrow. Just wanted to show you what has
Stupid
happened.
kid, stupid. Hold on with me, all right?
You need to go live, baby.
Turn around and face me.
We are the property owners.
Just go like that. Go like that. Nope. Turn your wrist that way. There you go. I don't want it to turn sideways on you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll adjust this one, okay? I did not mean to make you drop your biscuit, all right?
Man, somebody tell you they stay here, we stay here. That's
But here's the thing. How do I know until I verify?
You
No, it's not.
You should never pull on nobody's
That's inside the
property, man. I ain't gonna argue with you, but you dead wrong, and you know you wrong. You in big trouble for this, bro.
Civil rights experts say this was an illegal detention and search, lacking reasonable suspicion and showing signs of violating the right to privacy on a citizen's own property. Although there is no solid evidence of racial discrimination, the police actions demonstrate a serious abuse of power and ignorance of the law. Next, when the police enter a man's garage, without a search warrant, without an invitation, what's going on here?
Please step out of my property, out of my garage.
Without a warrant?
If I'm going to go in your house, then I need a warrant. Right now, I'm not going to get a warrant.
Hold on, I didn't know I had to. Hold on. I didn't know I was doing anything.
On his own land, he only said one sentence: "I have a gun and I have the right." But the police's reaction surprised everyone.
Can you grab your dog for me?
Come here, Murph.
I'd just like to talk to you.
That's fine. He's really friendly. I'm like,
No, I understand.
come here, Murph. Super friendly.
I understand. You Jedediah.
Can you please step out of my property, out of my garage?
Listen, I'm here to talk to you about an
I know.
incident, all right?
I know. I don't know what you're here to talk about, but I'm just asking you not to be in my garage. That's all.
You Jedediah.
What would you like to talk about?
Something happened here earlier.
I kicked somebody off my property, like I'm about to kick you off. Let's get a warrant.
Somebody reported an incident, and I'm just here to talk to you about it. This doesn't have to turn into anything. I'm just verifying everything's okay.
Well, I'm gonna record our conversation. You gotta understand why.
I mean, sure.
What happened today, Jedediah? What happened? You came home and what happened?
I don't want to talk to you. You want to talk to me, right?
Yeah, I do.
All right. What do you want to talk about?
What happened when you came home and there was people working on the power lines correctly? And what did you do?
Made them leave.
How?
Got out of my vehicle, told them to shut it down, brought all of them up, pointed out that there's a sign that says they're not allowed on my property. Warrant. That sign. Without a
If
warrant?
I'm going to go in your house, then I need a warrant. Right now, I'm not going to get a warrant. No.
Okay. Okay. What I'm
All
trying.
right, do you have any weapons on you? Because you're known to have a weapon on you before.
Listen,
All
I
right?
have one on me. I'm on my property.
You do have one on you.
Wait, hold on.
And why don't you tell us this?
Hold on. I didn't know I had to. Hold on. I didn't know I was doing anything. Can we talk?
And you do have a weapon, yes?
They said he put his hands in his pockets, and was that reason enough to disarm him? Or was it a ploy to legitimize a violation?
Wait, no, you didn't ask me.
100% are. Okay?
Nobody asked me if I had a weapon. Officer, all right.
Look at-
Come on, all right, let's talk. Okay.
And you know why we're here. Okay?
All right, well, all right.
Talk to me.
When I showed up, my weapon was in my pickup truck.
me, okay?
I am. I'm gonna have a conversation.
So you came home.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
So you came home and you found people on your property.
Yes, and I don't want anybody on my
Ask them to
property.
leave.
Now,
Yes, that's all you had.
my gun was in my waist because I leave it in my pickup truck,
what I was gonna
and it
ask
sits
you.
between my seats. When I got out of the vehicle, I opened the door and I put it to conceal carry because I have a concealed carry permit.
You're okay.
And I'm on my property, right?
pockets, and I
I
see
didn't
you.
realize I was doing that, and I understand why you'd be upset about that. I apologize. I didn't realize I was making you nervous.
All right. So did you
Now-
it's in the truck and you put it in your waistband?
I could reenact it if you'd like over my truck, but I want to say it was three things happened at once. Well, through it first. As I was opening the door, which here's where I realized as I was doing it, I'm like, this probably don't look great, but as I was opening the door, I put the firearm in my belt. in my waistline. I explained it multiple times because they were.
Did you pull your shirt up and display the gun or anything, or did it just go in your waistband and your shirt happened to be up over it?
My hands never went near it. I had a conversation. I didn't threaten anybody. I don't even think I might have used a couple cuss words here and there.
PPNL has a right of way.
Property. Right? I just can't have people on my property if I'm not home. I've had too much stuff stolen from me.
All right, well that's fine, but you understand that they have a right of way where they.
And then a question brought the whole conversation to a halt. I carry a gun on my land. Is that wrong?
Then PPNL needs to call me and address me and talk to me about that.
That with PPNL. I'm just telling you they have a right to do that.
Okay.
Right?
Here's part of what upsets me. You see this tree right here? So when I bought this property, I've been on this property for like 9 years now, right? There was a shitty trailer up here, so I've really been working it. I had a firearm on me. The firearm's registered to my name. I have a concealed carry permit. I didn't threaten anybody with it. The only time that they seen that firearm would have been if my shirt was over, which is if I'm exiting my truck and there's unknown individuals on my property, damn right I'm gonna have a firearm, worst case scenario. Okay. You would too, I believe.
The guys with the gray shirts.
Yeah.
Just coming out here to talk to you about an incident.
Yeah.
Keep your hands away from your gun. And tell us that you're concealed carry. And sort of do one of these, okay? That makes you seem less aggressive on your part. All we wanted to do was come out here and ask you what happened with people.
Okay. From a legal aspect, though, am I not allowed to have my gun on me while I talk to you guys? No, I'm asking a question. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. It's one of those things that for our safety, when someone becomes posturing and becomes aggressive, we expect to have a weapon on them.
Okay.
You didn't do anything wrong. You have
Right.
every right to
But,
have a weapon on your
and I didn't do anything wrong, correct? Okay, I just want to make sure we're in the same boat because.
If you have one, don't obviously be going in your pocket.
Okay,
right?
that's fine. I just want to make sure we're on the same page and we both agree that I was allowed to have that weapon on me on my house.
Absolutely.
And okay.
Finally, when he demanded, "Can you leave my land now?" the police's response revealed something even more suspicious.
So when you first grabbed me to remove my gun from me, I was really upset because I was thinking you were maybe going to possibly do the detainment or the under arrest. But that gun does not give me any kind of power or complex or anything like that. So I'm going to have my gun on me.
I understand that. I'm just saying, watch how you're doing it or what you're doing with it when you're talking to someone, especially in an aggressive manner, which I'm sure you will. They see a firearm because they're telling us. Now you got to understand what they're telling us too. All right, they're telling us that you have your hand on your gun, screaming at them. All right, so. That's much more aggressive, you having your hand on your gun.
I didn't have my hand on my gun, yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's... So, and then when you keep going in your pockets while we're here, all right?
Natural.
Right, so...
It's a natural thing.
But you understand why we would sort of...
Yeah, but you could have just said, hey, do you have a gun? Do you mind taking the gun off while we talk? I don't think there was ever a reason for you guys to reach to take my gun. Well, my thing is... Well, hold on though.
All right, you got to tell them that you're...
Yeah, but this ain't a traffic stop. Because, see, what the thing is...
That's not why we're here, okay?
But,
we're done, all right? Everything's okay. You have every right to kick somebody off your property.
Okay, can I kick you off my property?
We're leaving.
We're leaving.
All right, see ya.
Citizens may sue public officials for violating their constitutional rights pursuant to 42 U.S. Code SS 1983. Individuals/organizations are required to pay damages to the injured party. Violating police officers may be disciplined, have their licenses suspended, fired, or expelled, depending on the policy of the agency/police chief.
I'm giving you a lawful order to stop.
That's no lawful order.
Yeah, it is. All right.
No!
Hey,
I
give me your hands.
I have nothing.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
On the ground.
I'm going to tase you. Get on the ground. Put the phone down.
What's up, bro?
Lay down.
I didn't do anything. But seconds later, the young man was thrown to the ground amid screams. The police said, "Just wanted to talk." Really?
Hey, call your mom. So you're not listening to police.
You want some bullshit, bro?
Okay, that's fine.
Don't, bro. Bro, you're not gonna touch me. You're on me for no reason. Come on, mom, bro.
I'm
He on
telling
me
you.
for no reason, bro.
I'm telling you.
He on me for no reason. He on me for no reason, bro. We trying to go to the house. He on me for no reason. He on me for no reason. He on me for no reason.
Get on the ground.
I'm trying to go to my friend's house. You got me, nigga. You got me, nigga. You got me, nigga. Bet. It's good. Bet. I got you. You good. You good.
Give me your hands.
No.
Give me your hands.
No, I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing.
Waco,
I
Texas.
do not.
Come on.
Clear 1 fighting 1630.
I do not. I'm not talking.
You're right. We could have talked.
No.
We could have talked.
No,
But
leave
y'all
it
didn't want to
alone.
talk, man. No, hey, chill out. Chill out.
No.
I told you to
Get
stop.
off of me.
I told you to
I
stop.
ain't do nothing.
But now you did. Because I told you to stop. And you didn't
No.
stop.
This ain't bullshit.
You're right, it is. You should have stopped when I told you
No.
to. Should have stopped.
No, I don't want to talk to you for no reason.
Okay.
There's
I
not
had a
no
reason.
reason to stop me.
Yeah, I did.
No, it's not.
And you wouldn't know what it is if you would have stopped
That-
moving.
That's good.
Okay, so then stop.
Stop or you will be electrocuted. From warning to action in seconds, a trigger pull, and the right to silence drowned in pain.
That's fine. We'll just stay here. My partners are coming in.
I don't care.
That's good.
I ain't do nothing.
Come on. That's it, man. I just wanted to talk to you.
This ain't nothing. This is nothing.
For no reason.
This is nothing.
Whatever in there, fine.
Mama!
Hey,
I didn't do
give me your
nothing.
hand.
I had nothing. Mama! Mama!
Just give us your hands. Just give us your hands.
This is no reason. This is not fair. This is not fair. I did nothing. I did nothing. I did nothing. I did nothing. I literally did nothing.
Okay, come on.
This is not fair. No.
You have anything on it? We'll talk to you in a minute.
33 to clear release. Slow down, other units.
Come on. What's your name?
The officer admitted. He was lucky not to be shot. The question is, if it was just to talk, why was his life on the line?
Stop running. If you run, you're going to get tased. I'm letting you right now. If you run, you're going to get tased. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. I'm going to tase you. Get on the ground. Put the phone down. Lay down. On your stomach.
For sure, bro.
Go ahead.
For sure, bro. It's okay. It's all right, bro. It's good. It's good,
Put the hand behind your back.
Nice.
You'll get it back.
Sit up. Come on.
Better stop early. Don't want to be difficult. Where the gun at? Where the gun at?
We don't know that, do we?
Right.
I don't know yet, do I?
You didn't tell me earlier? You didn't tell me earlier?
I'm always
It's open.
What is this? You got his phone?
Yeah, I got his phone. Yeah. Hey, do you need EMS? You need medical?
Get out my face.
Yes or no?
Get out my face.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as a no. All right. I'm Deputy Kaler, Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office. So we're working an investigation in the area, okay? Right now, all we know is that someone was robbed at gunpoint. I ask you two to stop, and you start running from me.
No, we was walking.
No evidence, no charges, and then they were released as if they had never been dragged to the ground. An investigation or legalized intimidation.
Can y'all please untie this?
Yeah,
bro?
face that way.
Like, I don't know why y'all doing this, but I ain't even doing nothing. Like, what?
Okay.
Can y'all just please take me out, bro?
Yeah, yeah, face this. I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna listen up for you, all right? All right. We're still working on our investigation, okay?
Investigation of what? I was walking to our friend's house?
No. Believe it or not.
What are we doing?
Everything is about y'all, man. We're trying to figure stuff out right now. Look, once we figure out what we gotta figure out, if you boys are not involved, that's it, man.
Involved in what, bro? I go to... Bro, all I do is go to
Okay.
college and go to school, bro. What the fuck you talking about?
Investigating a robbery with a weapon, okay?
A robbery in this gas station right here?
No, not this gas
Alright
station.
then, bro. I don't know what you're talking about then, bro.
Okay, that's fine.
Can
All
you
right.
just please let me go, bro? Like,
Yeah,
literally, I was literally on the way to my friend's house.
So you go to
That's it,
college,
bro.
right? You're a smart boy, all right?
Come on now.
So,
What, bro?
so then you should know that if a law enforcement officer tells you to stop, just stop and listen. That's what made
I don't
things.
need nothing to talk. I don't got
Okay,
nothing
listen,
to do.
listen. You can lock it.
That's the first entrance he tried to get me to meet him up at last night.
Okay, so he pulled the gun, silver gun with what else did you say it looked like?
It had a flashlight on it, like a flashlight barrel, and an extension, like this long pole hanging out of it.
An extension. Okay, and then after that, you said, what did y'all do? Did y'all just go back to the car?
They ran the other way, like at the end of the neighborhood, and then we sped out and like drove away, and then took a U-turn, and then that's when we seen the dudes running back, and that's when they pointed the gun at my brother's car. When I showed you that sidewalk, and then they proceed running off into those neighborhoods I showed you. That's around there by the U-turn.
Okay, let me ask you this: were you in fear for your life? Okay, okay. He said, so there was 2 instances where they pointed the gun at you. It was when they asked for the hoodie, he said, I'm going to need that. Is that what he said?
Yeah, I need that.
Police improperly use a legal warrant to arrest someone who is not in violation. There is no apparent probable cause for the arrest, which may violate the Fourth Amendment, right against unreasonable arrest. If a victim complains, the police may face an internal investigation or a civil lawsuit for abuse of power. Next, just one go F yourself, and instantly the policeman turns around, ready to turn those words into handcuffs.
Free speech.
No, it isn't, especially if it causes disturbance.
Well, then that means you can't exercise your freedom.
Yeah, but
and in public, you have a right to free speech.
When you are screaming profanities at the top of your lungs,
but it can't be free speech.
Disorderly conduct.
It cannot be free speech.
You think you have freedom of speech? They say no, and then the line between civil rights and crimes begins to blur.
Here's the thing. Yeah. I'm probably gonna be writing you a ticket because there's children walking across that road.
Yeah.
When you're trying to say "f you."
No, that's not what
I heard you.
I said go f yourself.
Yeah.
Free speech.
No, it isn't, especially if it causes disturbance.
Well, then that means you can't exercise your freedom.
Yeah, but if it causes a disturbance, you can't.
That's not a disturbance. You can exercise free speech whenever.
No.
On any.
Here's my deal, Lattimore.
On any public property, I can say go f yourself.
Hey, so what I'm gonna have you in a minute? There's a whole bunch of kids walking across the road here with the fire department going around, and he decides he wants to, and I hear him say, "Go f yourself." No, but that's not free speech. So leave. Leave. You have no reason to be back here. Go.
I can't. This is a
No,
public
I'm here
sidewalk.
on this. Go.
There's a public sidewalk.
You'll be arrested. Go.
For what?
You have no reason to come back here, Lattimore.
He just started to arrest you for being on the public sidewalk.
Go. You came back here to come back to me. You had no reason to.
I came down here to talk to you.
For what reason?
To see why you stood out of your car, a fire department officer.
Yes.
You walked across the street
with a bunch of children.
And said this.
Come talk with me. We'll go over here.
It's YouTube cop, John shouted, but was this person really hunting him down for personal gain?
That's the cop you see on YouTube who get in trouble for doing bad things to people for exercising their free speech. He knew who I was, so he knew I would say go f yourself. And he probably waited. I'm just explaining myself.
I understand.
And I'm positive that officer just did something really bad. You can exercise your free speech anywhere in the United States of America, on any street corner, at any given time.
To have to keep an eye on you and do his work all at the same time. So he's asking you to leave. Yes.
And usually, but the officer, if he stops what he's doing to interact with you, then there's usually a room. He gave himself room to talk to somebody else by getting out of his car and addressing me.
Okay, I'm not going to get too tied up.
I'm telling you the truth. That's what he did.
Let me finish my sentence.
Is your body cam on?
I hope so. But what I am going to do is try and get things calmed down.
Oh, I'm calm. I'm excited, dude. Actually, I'm excited because...
So he asked you to leave.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's absolutely not.
I would encourage you...
There's no way I can know without seeing or without or awareness that somebody is located nearby, that even a child...
You're in Publix.
How do you know you weren't even here?
Because you've done it to me before.
Exactly, but you don't know the circumstances.
So if it's just me and you?
When police use the excuse of children to justify silencing people, are they hiding the truth behind a badge?
Kids who are out doing their normal business day to day should not be subjected to you and your hatred for me.
I don't have hatred
and your
for police officers.
profane language.
I have hatred for bad cops.
And I'm also asking you to listen to this officer and leave so that he can work. Do you think that you could do the right thing?
No, that's not the right thing. The right thing
is... And give him space.
It's freedom. The right thing is protecting freedom.
And I'm not infringing on that
right here.
by asking you to leave.
You are.
No.
You are. My freedom is to stand here and tell people what this man just did. And what this man...
Especially children.
children,
does
adults,
not fall
all
under
share
that.
the same public.
The
Yes,
law
we do.
specifically prohibits you from using profane language and causing a disturbance in public.
It cannot be
Now,
free speech.
This is not where you argue
this.
this.
This is not.
It's not up to me.
I hear you.
It's not up to me.
But
It's up to a judge. So let's stop arguing about
So
it.
why did you even bother to explain anything to me if you weren't going to listen to anything I had to say?
I'm just telling you what I know.
Oh,
okay?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, two things have happened.
My job is to execute.
You're getting a ticket from earlier,
Yeah.
and he's asking you to leave his immediate area so that he can work in peace.
No one complained, but the policeman still went to collect evidence. Was he building a case to get revenge?
Set the law
And
aside.
he's hiding behind children. So
Set
that
the law
officer
aside.
knew I would say go f yourself. He knew I had
Be
to come
more
this way to go to
respectful
work, and he hid behind
to the
children.
people that are around you.
That's
Stop
a cockroach
screaming curse words.
I can curse
You
for
can.
eternity if I use
But
free
you
speech.
shouldn't.
Doesn't matter. I am a decent person. I inspire
Then
people
start
all the
acting
time
like
on
one.
the internet, and I do. And using your free speech, following the laws of the United States, is an example of being a good person.
And all I'm asking you is
no
to
matter
stop.
if it's ugly, if you don't like
I'm just
it,
asking you to stop cursing in public.
I'm going to say go f yourself for the rest of my life. Every single time
Clearly,
I
I
say, okay, you
can't.
can do that. But as
So
long as you
please
people stalk
start
me, harass me,
behaving better.
and try to intimidate me or hide behind children, nobody's
As long
supposed
as
to
you're
see
not
police
out
officers
yelling
as
and
often
screaming
as I
around
see police
children.
officers.
So
And waiting for an opportunistic moment to lie, to say there's kids nearby. So that
Again,
you're
I wasn't
hiding
here for
behind
that.
Kids. And you are stalking me,
I think we've covered everything we need to cover.
I'm not interested in police officers.
You just said you weren't
because I don't
interested
want-
in doing
don't
that.
want
I was
history-
confused.
I don't want history to be misled by a police officer writing a poor report that is mistaken.
John was issued a non-binding court appearance ticket and a $250.00 fine. Police confirmed that the offense was public profanity in the presence of children. No one reported John for causing a disturbance, raising questions about his personal motives, his history of confrontations, and the possibility that police were using the law to suppress personal freedoms. Next, we dive into an investigation where the police's unbelievable blunders are brought to light one by one.
Today is the 20th. Alright. I'll make sure you get a copy of this before you leave today. Alright, so today's date is October 20th, 2022. The time according to my watch is currently 6:10 p.m. I will be recording this interview to ensure the accuracy of information we discuss. I wish to advise you that you are being questioned as part of an official internal administrative investigation of the Malapan Police Department. You will be asked questions specifically directed and narrowly related to the performance of your official duties or fitness for duty.
Officer David George faces a serious probe after his statements in the Manalapan Beach incident embarrassed the entire department.
Why did you make contact?
The jet ski was there in front of a bunch of swimmers. I thought it was abandoned, so I did not know. I didn't see anyone near it. I saw a family of 4, 2 children, mother and father, and I just wanted to know where the jet ski owner was and if they were close to the vessel or if it was abandoned. So I put over the radio saying that it was abandoned and until I could find the contact or make contact with the owner.
So you put over the radio and then what happened?
So I went over there to go and make contact with them. So as I went over there to make contact with them, you know, he had some type of stance that he's about to like fight me, but I said something to get him off track. So what I said to him, you know, was, hey, are you a citizen? And he's like, yeah. And then so that his buddies also got distracted by the statement I said. So my concern was officer safety, that I did not want them to ambush me. So, because it's had prior situations that on the beach that, so I said something like that, which I didn't think was offensive or anything like that in any shape or manner. And just so I could get him off his toes, because it's not something you would act, you know, personal watercraft was close to swimmers. I explained that, you know, from my viewpoint. So my thing was that, you know, I told him my point of view of explaining to him, this is not technically a swim zone. And, you know, and the thing is that
On September 18, 2022, Officer George spotted a suspicious jet ski in a crowded swimming area. He quickly approached a nearby family and alerted over the radio about a potential looming threat.
so he was using the bottom of that jet ski to mooring.
Okay, what is the definition of mooring?
Well, in this definition,
No. What is not this definition? What is the definition of mooring?
is parking a boat.
You sure about that?
They're saying the mooring is using something to tie it down.
What state statute were you giving him, or were you quoting when you told him it's against the law?
327, hold on, 327.4109. There's a subsection of it.
Okay. Without, well, my question is this. You know what subsection that is?
So how I interpret it was that the bottom was used as a moor to stopping movement of it. But on the vessel side of what other people say is mooring is you use a tow, and it has to be towed in for it. So everyone looks at, yeah, you have to have a hook to tow. That's what they're saying. But how I look at mooring is you're using the bottom or any portion of the boat to stop movement from, the wake of it coming in.
Is there an ordinance in the town saying that any personal watercrafts cannot, but you're telling me there's a state law stating that they, state law, state law, saying that they cannot, that it's actually against the law to have your watercraft on the sand. Yeah. And you're telling me it's 327-4109.
Yeah. But afterwards, after I talked to my sergeant, he's saying no.
George cited statute 3274109, but couldn't explain it, then told the citizen to Google it. In the end, he admitted he had misunderstood the law himself.
Do you understand, once you're speaking of an incident, you've called it on the radio? And again, it's no longer a consensual encounter. And per policy that BWC was supposed to be on. Also, where was your BWC at the time of contact?
Yeah, I do a check.
Okay, and did you advise that it wasn't working? It wasn't charged?
No, it was charged when I started shift. But as the shift goes on, it depletes battery. So
what time did you start shift?
7 in the morning.
7 in the morning. What time did this call come up? What time did you make contact with him?
At 12. Like, okay. No, 12, around 12:40.
So you're informing me currently that 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, within 5 hours of your shift, that 5 hours in your shift that your BWC battery goes dead?
Yeah, I told Larry before. Yeah, because he told me that they shut it off, restart it, and I charged it.
You have documentation of that?
Misquoting the law was serious enough, but George didn't even activate his body cam, claiming it was just a voluntary conversation, and the camera left charging in the car. Coincidence or calculated?
Earlier that day, well, the reason why I also said that is to get him off his toes, because even earlier that day I had to do a traffic stop. And that day I did a traffic stop. It was a normal traffic stop. When the guy did the traffic stop, he ended up doing something different, whether he backed in, and a lot of people, and I was worried that because the way he did the traffic stop, it was just from that aspect from earlier traffic stop, I was thinking of officer safety. And that's why when I went to him, I just said, let me blurt it out, so this way I get him off his toes. This way he's not gonna, because when I walked up to him, I just went, no, because I did not call for backup.
How many subjects? Was there a lot of people on the beach?
There was a lot of people on the beach.
And you felt as if this guy may fight you, correct?
But the thing is that once I moved him aside, hey, can I talk to you privately? Then his friends walked away, but they kept coming back. So then, as I was telling him some stuff, and then it was a consensual thing, and then but the thing is that he was agitated, and I could see that he was angry, and he was agitated.
In Florida, officers who abuse power, misapply the law, give false information, or fail to use body cams may face discipline, decertification, criminal charges, or civil lawsuits based on the severity. The officer's actions show signs of minor abuse of power, misinterpretation of the law, providing misleading information, and violating body cam recording protocols.
Just because you're handcuffed doesn't mean you're going to jail or anything like that, okay?
You don't have any driver's license at all? Where's your ID?
Right now? Yeah.
Christopher, I gotta give you a ticket for not having a license, okay?
No ID? The police didn't ask any more questions, handcuffed him in the middle of the street despite his complete cooperation.
Hello. My name's Seth. I work for Helena PD. Reason I stopped you, your plates are expired in the back. Can I grab your license from you? No? Okay. No ID at all?
No.
Okay, what's your name?
Christopher.
Christopher what?
Martinez.
Martinez? Okay. Christopher, do you have a driver's license?
No, I don't have anything.
You don't have any driver's license at all?
No.
Where's your ID?
Right now, I don't
Pull them
have
out.
anything because I'm working.
Alrighty, step out of the car. Keep your hands where I can see them, please.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna be detained, okay?
Yeah. I was on the phone with my wife.
I got you. You're just detained right now, okay?
Do you know if your name is Anderson?
No. You don't know? Alone? No.
This driver detained.
Then you just killed my wife.
Just because you're handcuffed doesn't mean you're going to jail or anything like that, okay? We just have some things we got to figure out, so that's the only reason. Okay.
I only for this person can kill my wife.
Because you're driving?
Yeah.
A motor vehicle upon ways of the state open to the public in the state of Montana, you have to provide a driver's license.
Yes, sir.
That makes sense?
Yeah, yes.
I have the right to demand your driver's license.
Yes.
So where's your ID?
I'm fixing a pool. I work in a hotel.
What hotel you work at?
Daisy.
No license, no papers, but identity verified by an old photo in the system? Is this standard procedure or a gimmick?
I don't have a state or nationality. Last of Martinez, common spelling. First of Christopher, common spelling. 1994, 0606. He's a male. Copy, can you try and find that CFS and see if they positively ID'd him?
That's going to be how you hope yourself right now. You sure you don't know me?
You've been in the U.S. for a long time. So, do you have an applied?
I do not. Is that out of Montana? Not going to be a photo out of California. If you can find a photo, can you send it to us?
So you should have a picture photo.
Dispatch.
Good.
No driver's license status was provided, and they confirmed identity through his spouse. When running him through the state of Montana, I did get a no license return for that male with that date of birth.
I copy. And he's got a booking photo.
A chilling sentence was uttered. He will be deported. But what was the reason? What order? What law allowed it?
Christopher, I gotta give you a ticket for not having a license, okay? I just need some info from you. Where are you living at? Is there a unit number? It's a good phone number for you. Okay. Do you have an ID card out of anywhere?
I have a photo.
It's just not every day we run into somebody that doesn't have any ID at all.
Send a photo of an ID. Yeah. You have a photo of an ID? You want that?
No. I mean, we ID'd him through our booking photo, so we're good to go. Unless you guys need it for something.
After all, no minutes, no explanation. Was this a blatant manipulation in broad daylight?
Are you guys detaining him separate from the traffic stop?
Yeah, he's like getting deported.
Okay.
Honestly, if you just wanna, if you haven't submitted that yet,
I haven't synced it.
Might just be easier just to.
Okay.
That's up to you.
No, I can do that.
Not supervised.
Yeah. He's getting deported. Huh? He's getting deported, I guess. Poor fellow. worked out perfect with you guys seeing it, and then it came right to me.
3 dodges.
I thought it was. I mean, I was pretty confident that was it, but.
Take care. So, yeah.
No ICE or immigration agents were present, and it was unclear whether any warrants or cases were involved. No paperwork was provided or required for Martinez to sign. The police left, leaving behind numerous questions about abuse of power and manipulation of records. Next, right in the middle of a government office, a strange sign appeared, causing a stir in the community. But what's more important is who allowed it to exist.
Put into the videos, they cut out certain parts that would make themselves look bad. You're welcome in this office.
But, so would you take down that sign? That sign is unacceptable, and as somebody who works for the people, I think you should take it down.
He admitted that he had never been bothered by anyone. So why hang a sign discriminating against a specific group of people in a public building?
First Amendment auditors, sir?
Not directly, no.
Not directly. So just based on videos you've seen online?
Based on videos that they've done, and talking with the people, the videos that they have taken, and the fact that not everything that was said was put into the videos. They cut out certain parts that would make themselves look bad.
But these are things that you've seen. You didn't. This sign was already up by the time this First Amendment auditor came to your facilities here, right?
I watched 1 or 2.
You watched 1 or 2.
I don't waste my time with them.
So do you think that if I, for example, do you think it would be fair if somebody said, you know, everyone's welcome except county administrators, right? Do you think that that would be fair just because we have one bad county administrator that we should just not, we should take it out on all county administrators in New York or in the country? I do call myself a First Amendment auditor. I'm an independent journalist. I go by a lot of different titles, activist. So I don't think that I've ever interrupted any business or portrayed anything the way that would portray you in a worse light than you already portrayed yourself. But a First Amendment auditor, by the title alone, is someone who's auditing government officials to see if they're respecting the First Amendment. But I'm saying, as a government official, this is not a private office, correct? This is your taxpayer-funded office here. Are you an elected official, sir?
No, I am not.
You're appointed?
Yes.
You're appointed by whom?
The legislature.
By the legislator, who are elected officials.
No election, no approval, and no permission from anyone, yet he arbitrarily made regulations that could violate the Constitution.
County administrator, you think that it's an appropriate sign to have in your office?
It was put up as a...
It was put up before you even had any interaction, sir, with any type of First Amendment auditor. So that's why I find it a little bit disingenuous. So it seems that you've watched a couple videos online, you formulated an opinion. Do you know that there's First Amendment auditors that work with police departments, that collaborate with police departments, that do trainings at police departments, that police departments invite them over? Do you know that?
There's a lot of people out there that I don't know exist.
Exactly. So why would you automatically... Am I not welcome in this office?
You're welcome in this office,
But,
yes.
so would you take down that sign?
No, I will not.
Why won't you take down the sign, sir?
Because there is nothing wrong with it. I mean, it was put up as upon...
Sir, it's disrespectful to people who are trying to fight for our rights and make sure that the government is respecting our rights.
No, I did not.
You just put the sign up just because you watched a couple videos online, so you wanted it to be funny. You said as like a joke. I'm an independent journalist, sir. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why a government official would put up such a, controversial sign as a government worker. Because you're not saying everyone's welcomed here except people who disrupt business. But First Amendment auditor.
I can add to the sign. First Amendment auditors that interrupt business.
You can add to the sign. First Amendment auditors that commit for the people that watch these videos. This is not some niche thing. This is especially my viewership and the support that I've gotten support. I am the First Amendment auditor that we're more to come, and I help bridge the gap between law enforcement and the public, and hopefully government officials and the public. Again, you can have whatever interpretation you want. You'll see this video, and you'll hopefully see some of my other videos, and you can come to your own conclusion.
A 6-hour journey from Long Island all the way here just to come face to face with the man who sparked a wave of protests that swept across the country.
Basically saying, but you're not, because you're saying First Amendment auditors aren't welcome in this building, which is not even your building. Your office. This office was given to you by the people, albeit indirectly through the county legislator here, but it was given to you by the people. So you have no So you're not going to take down the sign whatsoever. You have no, you won't take down the sign, but again, it's their First Amendment right to say whatever they want to you. They don't have to be as nice to you as I'm trying to be, sir. So that's their First Amendment right as well. You knew that, that's what it comes with. Sometimes it's going to have good people, yeah, but that sign is not serving the public, sir. I'm sure you've received many phone calls.
When we're trying to provide services to the public, to our constituents. And,
well, I'm sure you've gotten a free calls because of the sign. I'm sure that's happened. But again, sir, I'm trying to give you the opportunity to help bridge the gap. Again, but in a public office, in the people's office that this is, you might think it's your office. Okay, but this is not your home. This is not
in this county, which you do not.
How would you know that?
You own property in Portland County.
That's relevant. Do I not? If I bought gas here, if I supported local businesses while eating here, you don't know any of those things.
The final question is, why would a person in power refuse to do a simple thing, remove the sign despite pressure from the people?
And as somebody who works for the people, I think you should take it down. I think you should take it down and show solidarity with people who stand up for the Constitution. My job is to report on what's going on here in the offices in the administrative offices here in Cortland County, and you as the county administrator who have a lot of responsibility in this county, correct? So you are basically one of the leaders of this county, correct? And as a leader of the county, what do you think that when people come into your office, I'm sure people from different departments all day long come into this office to speak to you about certain things, correct? That are going on. All the time. Everyone is welcome except First Amendment auditor, sir. Do you think that's going to be set a good example for the people that work here in this building, or a bad one? If somebody comes here, if I'm a First Amendment auditor, if I come here and they know that their boss, the county administrator, doesn't like First Amendment auditors, and I come here and a First Amendment auditor to anyone else, they don't announce themselves trying to hold their government accountable. Again, there might be some that do it a little bit differently. That I'm not to judge anyone on their tactics. My place, if it's their right, it's their right. But I am a First Amendment auditor, and I go around the country, and I do work with law enforcement, and I do try and bridge the gap. So I wouldn't, that's like if I, as an influential person, would have a sign that says behind me, or in my office, that says, everyone's welcome except law enforcement. But it's ignorant to single out a group of people just on the actions of a few bad ones. But as someone who holds a government position here, and a position of leadership and authority, people are looking to you for an example.
Citizens may sue public officials for violating their constitutional rights pursuant to 42 U.S. Code SS 1983. Individuals/organizations are required to pay damages to the injured party. Violating police officers may be disciplined, have their licenses suspended, fired, or expelled depending on the policy of the agency/police chief. Maintaining discriminatory signage coupled with a conservative attitude and lack of transparency could expose the county administrator to formal investigations, complaints, loss of office, or other legal consequences, especially if proven to violate citizens' constitutional rights.
Don't cause us to come back out here. I would stay away from this guy because you got any ID on you? I do. You're next.
A public meeting, a phone on the line, and a lawyer who didn't expect to leave that day in handcuffs. What really happened outside that building?
All right. Okay.
The Open Meetings Act.
All right.
Also need to place
Not doing that.
arrest.
You need any help?
You're not doing that? I need to file a complaint against you for dereliction of duty then, man.
All right.
When people demand their right to participate, the police show up, not to protect that right, but to silence those who dare to speak out. But one man does not back down.
For the fire marshals, and they limited it to 49, but half of those 49 were employees, so only half of those were really the community was allowed. So all these people are being denied the ability to attend a public meeting, so I need to file a report.
Okay, what do you do? What do you have to do with
I'm an Oklahoma citizen that pays taxes.
I signed up for a part-time job today, buddy. I walked into this. No idea what's going on.
All right, we're turning this off.
We appreciate y'all.
Oh, yeah. Press to select. All right, so what's...
So this guy Dermot, he's an attorney. He comes up here and he comes over just to disrupt pretty much.
That's what...
His argument today, they want to come into this meeting. And they're supposed to be required to come in, and they need to accommodate the group. But it's such a large group, they went into a room for him. And he says, You know, well, they could just live stream this, as they don't have can't accommodate the size group with the size of the rooms available here. They should live stream this because he's filing charges and because he's going to get a citizen's arrest on them because they're misdemeanors. So I told him I'm not doing any of that. Okay. He said that he would.
All right, so you want these people out of the lobby?
The people in the lobby, these two have signed into the deal, but if they're not going to go up to the room, yeah, out.
Okay. We want them off the property?
Do you believe that just standing on the sidewalk can get you handcuffed? See what happens when the law is bent by those who enforce it.
I don't like being touched. Don't touch me. Don't tell me what to do. Do you want to come out here and listen to this? Or? Hey, be quiet.
Be quiet. That's my constitutional right to exercise my right to First Amendment protected.
Okay, so here's the deal. As long as no one's getting out here is getting up to the meeting, meeting's closed. As long as everybody wants to behave and act orderly and not get out of control and be disruptive. Good, I've totally explained myself. All right? Don't cause us to come back out here. I would stay away from this guy because he's probably going to get you guys all in trouble if you listen to him. All right. You need any help?
You're not doing that? I need to file a complaint against you for dereliction of duty then, Master
Sergeant. I'll let you take care of that. All right, we're getting out of here. If you need help, call us back.
Do you have a report number? No. Dereliction of duty. You understand that, right?
Hey, prepare. You ready to go? All right, let's go.
Not perform your duty.
I really don't.
That's okay. Thank you. I just wanted to.
Why did you touch me?
All right. You follow me to my car. You're gonna sit in the back seat of my car, and I'm gonna make sure you don't get any warrants. No, it's your chance to leave. Okay. I'm gonna check you for warrants.
You don't have the right to check me for warrants. Okay. You have reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime. You do understand I'm an attorney, right?
All right.
You just made me a ton of money, said a man after being pulled over by police in broad daylight. But why? And who was really breaking the law?
You gonna walk away, or what are we gonna do?
I'm gonna stand right here.
Okay, we're gonna check, make sure you don't have any warrants. Come on.
Okay. Come on, wherever you tell me to go.
You got any ID on you?
I do.
You're next.
I don't have any weapons.
After I handcuff him, I'm gonna. Each one of you guys are gonna come over and sit in my car. We're gonna make sure you don't have any warrants. Okay. So this is your chance to walk away, just like I told this
walk
gentleman.
further back. Walk further back.
Slide this way.
Yes, sir.
Stay right there.
You're having a really bad day.
I was having a pretty good day.
I hope your body can
have a seat.
I'm sure I'm gonna be able to fit, but
it's all right.
When the body cam is turned on, not only is the truth recorded, but also actions that could land a police department in federal court.
The minute you start causing problems, all right, that's when we're going to have an issue. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
Okay.
I understand what you said.
You don't have to agree. That's why you have a court date when you get arrested for disobeying a lawful order.
Okay.
If I have to come out here and you're the one that's causing the biggest disturbance, you're the first one I'm going to come to, just like right now. All right? You're just going to go straight to jail for being disorderly. Understand?
That's fine.
Okay. This is not a game. This is real life.
Oh, no, you're right. It's not.
All right.
You lost your qualified immunity when you put your hands on me. So, this was a beautiful day for me.
All right.
You just made me a lot of money.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of money.
Okay.
I give that money to charity, though, so it'll go to a good cause.
Okay. All right.
I'd like my phone back where I was
It's up there on the front of the car and your license.
I didn't get a hug.
He had no arrest warrant. He stressed that the police had lost their immunity for using unjustified force, opening the door to a federal lawsuit for violating his constitutional rights. The police failed to file a report, refused to take responsibility, and showed signs of a lack of transparency and cover-up. It seems like a small sign, speaks volumes about the ego. Hey guys, what do you think about this situation? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and help us with donations. Thank you so much.